MFL football. I'm the commish. Get one in before we lay it down for the night. Yeah. Take us to 7:30, then we can. All right, look, guys, we wasn't expecting a whole lot this year with this team. Got us excited a little bit. Computer cheated us like it always does. So but hey, listen, we I ain't really worried about all that. Game cheats like it always does. So, game, what do you expect? It's gonna cheat, but it does. They don't want you to win, you're gonna lose. I mean, that's just the way it works. I'm pretty sure if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you've seen where I showed you how bogus this shit is. How as soon as you press a button, you can tell when you press a button because as soon as you press a button, their man peels off automatically and comes towards the guy who you selected. Versus when your guy does it, he just keeps running. He acts like he don't know, like he's supposed to. Unless you got eyes in the back of your head, you don't know what the hell's going on. Let me Sam down. We in a complete rebuilding mode. Where the pal? There you go, you dog. What you got going on here? Let me see something. Let's see, we got any tags. Starting with draft day placement. Future starters will be placed ahead of this player on depth charts. Ratings. Speed is 88. You're not coming back down. Can't have an 88 speed here, but I've seen what I tell you. Like I said, these guys, let me take that off and see what it says. I got plenty of cabinet. Okay, well, let's see now. I got some money, so we ain't gotta put up with none of your bullshit. You want to stay here? I'll beat it. That is completely cool with me. Well, I'll go pay you. We'll just get one in the draft. Pick one up for agency. All right, let's go. Go ahead, we can get you.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Aaron Jones. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Vikings and the Lions coming up next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
While our visitors, the Vikings, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee, and we are underway from Ford Field.
The field is long, in it
coming out for their opening drive. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback calling the shots.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. Dak going to start out going to the air. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
Okay, yep. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A waste time. Okay.
And a first down.
Throwing, Prescott. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
Yep, it's going to be a long day.
It's
not going to win this game either.
First drive here, the first time that we called the tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers get involved as this game goes on.
Here the key in addition, Charles, is to get to latter stages of the season. You hope that this is a clean graphic with no names, but that's hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong. Well, the only way to do it, forget the inactive list and focus on the guys who are going to take the field.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They think they have the advantage. They think they have the matchup, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. Still leading 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Prescott yet again. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at 26. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Bates' kick is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. I think we can see this they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there was a true definition of football balance, which means do what you want to, when you want to on offense, and in this case, they was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on, but this opening drive, while it's stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
So here come the Vikings as they get to their first drive. And they will be let out by their second-year quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you say.
Yeah, we also lead the NFL in interceptions and every fucking thing else. My God, 41? Ridiculous.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yeah, then I let people off the line of scrimmage. Yeah, here we go. That time. You get into 15,000 sacks. Down when you get off the line of scrimmage. Come on, man.
Someone to help assist, because right now the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Your ass.
Here's 3rd and 10. Paul. And that is incomplete.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key down throws.
So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. The Lions offensive receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set to go once more. And he's very much alive
Shit
with
been going on
his
with.
receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL at this point in the season. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in the hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they all absorb their lessons.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
How you don't tackle that guy? That's
18 yards as they get closer for third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
how you don't catch him. You let him get all those fucking yards. Shit.
Prescott down from the 50. Dancing to his left. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth. Here's Jack Fox now. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. There, this one will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25 to win. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot him. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, here we sit, week 17, just one week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move to improve your spot,
and these battle games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position for a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Now it's Hall. Over the middle, complete. That's Powell. So the completion for 7 there. And that'll leave it with a third and just a yard.
And I think this is a route we'll see more as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this.
He got on 4th and 4.
And run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, Gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback die. How about him picking that one up?
Well, they needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Vikings at 7 and 9 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column. Obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing here is Hall. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now Hall. Got him there. That's Trent Sherfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is also hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get kicked, there's a danger of being kicked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here. So it looks like we've got Lion and shake it up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here. And we'll step aside. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get down at the 6-yard line.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up first and goal.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a two lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their noses in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
He's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is just push backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Following the sack, they go from the 13 on third and goal. Hall to throw it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Brandon Powell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. It's one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That's a nice play.
Minnesota's kicking ready, and the Vikings move it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And Detroit getting set to go now. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21 after 173 to score on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit. It's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they got it facing a second and long situation. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Prescott. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Oh, that's bullshit. This shit cheats so fucking much. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Look at this. This guy is right here. They don't even make a tackle. That's fucking bullshit. Then he gonna fall fucking forward. You cheating piece of shit. Then he gonna fucking fall forward. You knew that shit was gonna happen, cheap bastards. Fucking cheap, man. God damn.
Now Prescott. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to 47.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. And
He's
hard
holding.
to defend.
He is holding. That guy is holding, man. Wow.
Not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing on second and long. Prescott.
This is bullshit.
And he's brought down, but not before he
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with football.
Bullshit.
To throw is Prescott. He's got his man. It's
You gotta get that fucking 3rd and 18. That's what they're. You gotta get that fucking 3rd and 18. That guy's right there. Then they let him tackle. Cheap shit.
And the Lions are able to move back in front. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Point after here coming up.
Cheap fuckers.
And it's through, and that makes it 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
Cheers.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he comes into this final week of the season as the NFL's leading passing yards as he looks to end his strong campaign on a high note. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense is very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw, Hall. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he gets it to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Third catch in his first down for him, and this one is a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Down inside the 40.
On any run this call, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's Hall. Middle of the field to Jefferson. The result only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Look at our 4th and 4.
About 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out, leverage the offensive line. They got more people to the
Read my mind.
Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. Hall. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about
you got a little more to the second half. Wow.
There on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Hall. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. The throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit. Going to be a big chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one. And that one falls incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jaron Hall from 17 yards out. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him.
That's what did. You saw him. This is what did it right here. Because you wanted to try to, you saw him break over there. You said, up, that ain't going to be open. Ain't nothing else going to be open. He knocked him over. You know, what a block right there. This guy got knocked over. Look at this bullshit.
All the way to the end zone.
Now there's your point. And that makes it 14-10. That time a 9-play drive. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Got a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get towards the end of the regular season. For now, they're holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
That's to the sideline incomplete. They're going to say receiver in the air. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. Now Prescott. A short pass here taken down the corner. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
They've been able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, he holds on to that bullshit. That's bullshit. Our guy with his drop. This thing's cheating motherfuckers. It's a bang play. Stop. Assholes. Fucking cheating.
A hot route, so to speak.
These boys are scared.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. These two teams are up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. They'll throw again. Prescott. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, offensive team trying to be smart about trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a 32-yard pickup.
He scored their touchdown earlier. This has a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. Prescott. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
I think as he began this throw, he saw that the area was congested, but he had a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And the Lions are going to move 1st and goal as he moves down to the 4-yard line.
But it certainly made a point of getting involved in the passing game in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Prescott yet again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan.
And he's going to go down again. Patrick Jones in there to drop him. Sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Byron Murphy. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they have the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did. And you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
Oh, they'll score coming up.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
They're going to score quick, too.
So
Trust me.
creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. That's complete.
Oh, here we go with this shit. Told you. Told you. Told you. Told you. I told you. I told you. I told you that was going to happen. I told you. It ain't no secret what this game does. It ain't no secret. You knew it. You knew it. Now you can't make a one-on-one tackle. And you knew it. Look at this. He's right here. He don't even break on the ball, but now he just falls off of it. Come on, stop this. This is bullshit, man. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. You knew that was going to happen. You knew it. You just knew it. I told you he was going to do that. I told you he was going to do that. Did I not? It's just fucking cheats, man. I told you he was going to do that. He's looking at the ball. He don't break on the ball, and then he going to just fall off of it. And then there's nobody, that's what they do. They cheat. Now you can't tackle. It's just bullshit, man. It's just bullshit. It's just fucking cheats. That's what it does. I mean, so, cheating shit. It's fucking cheats. Cheating piece of shit. It does fucking shit.
The Vikings offense and quarterback headed out for this next possession.
That's fucking searching for answers right now. It's fucking cheaters.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Cheaters.
Quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, look, see? Now we done hit their guy, and that motherfucker didn't drop shit. Our guy dropped it. Which made sense. I mean, we wasn't going to get nothing on that anyway. Fuckers. This shit just chew his ass off. Shit. Now watch this. Watch this right happen.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And another thing that makes the comeback really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Here's Hall. Completes it to Powell. Now a timeout signal for, they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
See what they do? They didn't get no clean release off the line of scrimmage. It's just fucking cheats. No clean release off the line of scrimmage. This is fucking cheat. This shit is just fucking cheat so much. You don't even know what the fuck they do. They just cheats all the fucking time.
Second down and 6 now. Ball to throw it.
See what they did? See what they did? Look how low. Look how low they made him throw this ball. Watch this. This shit is just garbage. So he stays there. Look, he goes. That's right. That's what they do. I forgot. Now he runs back. See what he does? He runs back in his area because he knows where we're throwing the ball. Shit.
First time that they targeted him, that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense. Because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Yeah, of course, it's fucking cheap bastards. It's fucking cheap.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Able to find the open.
Get out. I was trying to get out.
It's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead in the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man, Jonathan Coachman.
Boy, this shit, no, it be cheap. This guy can't make a tackle. Now he's going to push them off and keeps his balance. Ain't nobody, he's going to keep running. Ain't nobody going to catch him. He's cheap fucking piece of shit. Told you he was going to score. I told y'all they was going to score. I told you. Ain't no secret when you play this stupid ass game. Cheap shit. Fucking sucks.
From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Khalil Shakir, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last. We had the AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Trey Lance, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we're looking back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Vikings offense and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times, and maybe add a running back.
Stupid shit does the same old bullshit.
A few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Hall. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. An inside give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing here is Hall. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, good job.
And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Minnesota. 49 yards. And hold on to that football, by the way. That's a big one.
Made him
Catch
jump
number
out here for
150
that.
for him on the year. That breaks the single-season mark set by Michael Thomas of the Saints in 2019. Congratulations. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bandit. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught.
Now they're not going to block.
On your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now Hall. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Bring that up.
3rd and 7 now.
Turn that up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Trying the power game with Ham. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
How you don't try to pick that ball off? Man, he's making an attempt to grab it.
And come out charged up because they don't get some kind of points here.
Shit.
That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Pick that off. That looked clever. Good job, Smitty.
The running game's not working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense
They'll get it.
Desperate need of a
They'll get
conversion
it.
as they
I'd be
come
shocked
up
if they
on
don't.
3rd down. Throwing. Prescott.
You go right into that.
Vikings after him, and they get there.
Roll right into that.
Jonathan Grenard coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them were big. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's Hall. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw. Hall. Complete. Jefferson.
Taking off 4th and 4. It's our last one for the game. Damn.
It's a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll go with Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Guys, wearing Chuck Foreman's number.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive
try to score
comeback,
quicker, guys. Watch.
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
The guy tackled him. How's that not a holding? And he tackled him to the ground. Wow. He pulled him down. And this motherfucker's not holding. I don't know what these fucking referees are looking at.
They are in this game. They've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
This guy got kicked it off.
And it falls down incomplete.
Yeah, referee was in the way.
But maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Oh, it's giving the wrong
His way
fucking
forward.
guy.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game.
Should have given me that guy moving around the fucking way.
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Prescott down. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Yeah, I told you this was good. Yeah, let's see.
To throw is Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
There you go, score.
No
Okay.
gain on the play. And it'll bring up a second and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there.
Faces the place for the help for hardware.
The further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Prescott on 3rd and goal.
He's standing. How you was we standing there? He's standing right there. You just go leave him there? Really, bitch?
Lions are able to make some inroads here to that
Look. Come on.
They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure
You guys
on
gonna
you.
score. Tell me they's gonna score.
It's
Ain't no
successful
secret.
complete
It's like
touchdown
they do.
pass.
They cheat. They're gonna keep scoring. We score, they gonna score. Ain't gonna be no blowout. None of that shit happen. Shit, this is it.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and Aaron Jones headed back onto the field. And you have to imagine his defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they started with a 1st and 10. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Hall.
Oh, I knew it. Yep, I knew it. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Let's see what they did. Let's see how they cheated.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback.
Yeah.
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
I saw 11 of those guys. Oh, that's
He shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember,
Look
2nd
at
year,
this
as you noted,
bullshit.
on the
That's
job training,
bullshit.
so he's got to take this feedback
That
he's
pre-snap
getting,
read told us that was
negative
going to be open in the middle of that field. All 11 of those guys up there. Let's see. Sure the fuck was. Oh, look at this. Oh, come on. Stop. Look where he throws his ball. God dang it. Put this ball out here. It was the right read. Put it out here. Let him run underneath it. He made him throw that ball short as hell. These guys undercut. He fucking cheap rats. God. Shouldn't have did it. You just shouldn't have did it because you knew they was going to do some bullshit. You knew it. Here it comes. Now they finna score again. It's just,
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Just fucking
But
cheap.
defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Throwing over the middle.
What was that?
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacked.
What was that? Oh, look at this. How you don't pick this off? This is bullshit. Look at this. This is the kind of bullshit that Madden's famous for. This ball he's not going to put his hands up. Are you kidding me? And not try to pick that off? He threw it right to him. That means they want them to score. This is bullshit.
Now, one incompletion.
This is fucking bullshit.
Try to get one more in here.
They want these guys to fucking score. That's what they want them to do. Do it right to him. Well, we got the blitz coming on the outside, bitch. Take that with you. These fuckers just cheat their ass off, man.
9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Here comes the Lions punter now.
I gotta pick the right one. I may be able to block. I may be able to block on my own.
No returning this one. It sails out
They
of
play as
bounds.
one of the damn gunners. Maybe you can block that guy because they're always coming from the gunner
Minnesota
side.
now ready for their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side.
You know, he had a big enough arm. He got what outran that, but they make him throw it short like
Yeah, I
that.
think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've
Oh,
done
man,
built this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a
That's
solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Eluding the pressure right.
Get out for to make you fumble.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
After the costly interception late, good job by him to keep it himself that time. Just tuck it, run it, and scramble for the marker. Don't give the coverage another chance at taking it away from you.
Up the middle, Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Oh, man, too.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
I like this.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch is made by Harry. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's Hall. Off the play fake. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Yeah, good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
That's not more than 3 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Oh, of course.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that falls to the ground.
That's the only way they can stand it when they do shit like this.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now watch the story happen here. In fact, we will just check out at it because we know the thing cheaters. Just check out at it. Motherfuckers.
Looking to throw. Hall. Flush to his
Just block,
right.
just block.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got.
Now see, let me show you. Let me tell you how they cheat. Watch this. See that? See what that guy did? So he automatically went over here. See, this is going. I'm just going to try to have a comeback. See, when they need to stop, they run these guys right over here because they know. See, look. So he's right here waiting. So if he throws his ball to pick it off, automatically. So why would he? Now this is one of our best receivers. Why would you automatically give up? So now, if this guy was running a straight post route, this guy's beat. So there's no real NFL team's gonna do this. But you know what this shit does? It cheats. So what it does is it knows it's a hook route. So it puts this man in place to take that away. That's what that is. That's all it's doing. To take that away. To take it away. That's all it's doing. To take it away. It's so bogus. What it does is ridiculous. It really is. Cheap shit.
You're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on third, and then the tables turned. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Trying to make this guy stop and cut back up, go to down.
Yeah. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down and 8. Again to Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
The master.
The guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage. That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
Gotta do this, even though we know they're gonna cheat. Let's try to. They're gonna move people out the way so these guys will be wide open.
Soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
See, look, see. You got to hit it 3 or 4 times. No doubt about that. I just got to send somebody in this game instead of just stand back there and just pick this shot. Got to throw a little bit of
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense.
You gotta have somebody.
These guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it.
Look, you see, I'm glad he took because he was ready to run up. He was ready to do what they always do, move him out the way.
It can make
He was ready to move.
Okay.
He sure the fuck
Now the
was.
Minnesota offense set to take over again. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Again, this to Jones. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance, and then they end up winning this game.
Through the hole, it's right there.
After a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Now a draw play. This is Jones. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
The Lions offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
See? Look. See?
And they work this run upfield across the 45.
Well, you got to play this out some more men around. That's what they want to do.
A must.
Get it off.
1st and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Dak. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Peoples-Jones is not this strong. He's a play for us and play. Not that strong. No, we're not playing. I feel I got to go to Dallas. Fuck you.
After picking up the 1st down. Now Prescott. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Crazy as hell.
It's 1st and 10.
After this game, I'm going to start laying this shit down.
Shit. And he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. But they'll come up now.
Be in the hotel room tomorrow. I ain't got shit to do.
Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where
I haven't seen an interception call like that in a long time. He used to catch that shit backwards, throwing it back all the time.
Takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And now out comes Minnesota. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
Yeah, why are we not kneeling down?
Gotta have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Why you not giving us the kneel down? This is
Two
so
Melifonwu up to make the tackle there. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
well, because you're right, because we have a stupid ass coach. That's why.
We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Hey, what's going on, Bishop? How are you, sir?
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities.
All right.
Big
That's a good
plays
thing.
didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway.
Oh, I didn't want to get. I didn't know what you had. I didn't want to go back there and disturb you, but I tell you what, just duly noted, it'll never happen again.
So
I'm
for
knocking on the
Minnesota,
door.
they get the victory in the season finale, but it
Okay.
will still mean a sub-500 season as they finish at 8-9. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Detroit, this loss will mean they finish the season on the wrong
Termites, you got
side of
termites?
500 at 8-9. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast
they
partner.
can be pretty expensive. I'll check them around. I'll jump on that for you. See if we can find somebody. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me jump on it then. Okay. Yeah. You can also buy those. All they're gonna do is come out and they're gonna put stakes down. Because it'll draw them to it'll draw the termites to them. So you can buy a stake kit from Home Depot and just and then that's all they're gonna do. Spraying, that's all they're gonna do. I mean, they're not gonna spray anything like that. They're gonna put stakes down every place. They're gonna put them all the way around the church, and then what's gonna happen is you can tell when the termites eat them because then the little thing will come up. So that'll draw the termites to them, and they'll just eat them up and die. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's. I think those only cost about $100. I'll look into it and see what's up with it. Oh wow. Okay. All right, Bishop. Okay, bye. All right, finish this game. That's fine. I'm by myself and put my own church. Pack this car up. No. I'm shower. Take my shower tonight. It's overflowed. Get back to wake. Oh man. Be lifted. Oh. All men unto me. Okay, it'll be us. Shit. I don't think we made it. We're gonna make it. We'll be signing coaches. We made it. I think we need some help to get in that thing. Wow, making us told you we needed some help. Yeah, we didn't make it. Didn't make it. Oh man, how they get it? Well, we had the same record. How they get in? Oh wow. Oh wow. How they get in? We had the same record. We split the regular season. Oh, well, that's okay, fellas. We didn't expect to get there, so I mean, we're not tripping. We did not expect to get there. Damn, how we scored more points? How the fuck did this happen? What happened? Huh. That's okay, fellas. I mean, that's all right. I mean, look, guys, we didn't expect it. We started a guy that's third on the depth chart. We fine. We all right. We just built for next year. We got plenty of money. I had to really think about, do I really want to draft a quarterback next year? Let's see. Division wins. Oh, there it is right there. 6-0 in the division? No, they ain't going fucking 6-0 in the division. There's no fucking way to win 6. We had a better damn, road wins, division wins. Let's see. Okay, that's it right there. And a better division record we did. Yeah. Even though we had a better NFC. How is that? Wait a minute. We had a better conference record than they did. Oh, man, I don't get this. They had a better conference record than them. I guess it's based on division. Okay. Oh, well. Hey, good season, guys. All right, but we got a lot of talking to do. They want us to do a lot of shit here. Let's go back to storylines. Let's see. Oh, shit. Here we go with this bitch one. Shit. See the video going around this morning. Remember back in camp when you told the reporter in practice identify, shut down the run, and allow less than 75? Yeah. Ryan Clark was really impressed that we met that goal. Players were watching. Okay, all right. That's good. We did. Oh, shit. They was throwing on us. That's why. Okay, we'll take that. Let's see. Here's one more storyline. What we got here? Okay, what we got? Storyline. Hey, Coach, I saw Ryan talking about our passing attack this morning. He mentioned at the start of the year you predicted our quarterback would throw 35 times. Yeah, I remember. He roasted us for not beating that goal. I guess whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, we didn't make that. Fuck Ryan Clark. What is this? Is it Ryan Clark again? I saw Ryan talking about our record this season. Remember back you told me go 10 and yeah. Sure, he's talking about how he struggled this year. You promised us, yeah, what's fuck you. Not so good. You didn't reach the numbers. Didn't earn any rewards. Okay, well, fuck you. Shit, who cares? We got fucking cheated so much, we should have had it. All right, let's do a little bit of scouting. Yeah, we're not going to scout yet. We'll wait. The scouts don't make a difference. All right, we'll go ahead and put our shit in there ready to advance. So this fool, when he's done playing his game, he can go right to his level if he wants to. All right. Guys. Go to the computer. Got to stop him. That motherfucker can win another championship. I don't like that. Sanction league. All right. I'm the commish. I am out. All right, let's just pack my shit up tonight.